The biggest Game Boy purchases of my collecting career. It is just buried under all of these packing peanuts. Let's see if I could get it out without spilling everything. All right, got it. Let's bring this over here. I'm gonna have to bust into it. All right, I wound up just busting them all out since they were wrapped up too good. Okay, so we're back in the studio. Everything was too well packed, so I decided to just unpack it all and put them from the least rarest to the rarest. I have 5 Game Boys here. You only can see 3 on the screen, but you know it's gonna be crazy when the Pokemon one is gonna be the least rare. So first up here, we have the Pokemon Game Boy Color 3rd anniversary from the Pokemon Center. This was only sold in Pokemon Centers throughout Japan and is also available for purchase in the Koro Comics. It was originally sold for 9,800 yen. On consolevariations.com, this is listed as a 58 out of 100 rarity. So let's open her up and show you the Game Boy. So as you can see, this Game Boy screen is like none other. It features Charmander, Squirtle, and Bulbasaur, along with Pikachu on the right side. In America, we did not get any like that. The screen is a little scratched up, but I knew I was getting when I got it. You see Pokemon Center on the bottom. The box is also really cool. Charizard, Pokemon Center stamp, Blastoise, Venusaur on top. Overall, a Game Boy I've been wanting in my collection for a very long time. Next up, we have a Game Boy with a 66 out of 100 rarity score from the consolevariations.com. This is the Tsutaya Game Boy Color. The cool thing about this one is the yellow buttons and the blue shell. It was originally only for sale in the Tsutaya shops in Japan and sold for 6,800 yen. In my opinion, this is one of the most gorgeous combinations that they've made. Let's check it out. As you can see, the yellow buttons and the blue shell absolutely pop. It's almost like a milky blue. Overall, love this one and super happy to have it in my collection. Next up, we have the Iden Game Boy Color from Japan, of course. Only available in the Iden stores, originally sold for 6,800 yen. On the Console Variations website, this is also a 66 out of 100, same as the other one that we just looked at. The cool thing about this one is it's a black translucent shell that is very far from anything we got over here in America. This was always one on my want list, so I'm super excited to get it. Let's check it out. Let me know in the comments if you would have had this when you were a kid. what you would have thought. Would you have liked to have this one? Or would you have thought, I wish I had a color? It's definitely sleek. It's like the iPad of its generation. Love it. Next up is one of my absolute favorites. I've always been in love with this color blue shell and the ANA Game Boy Zip. This ranks number 70 out of 100 for the rarity scale on consolevariations.com. You had to win a lottery with ANA in order to obtain this. The cool thing about this one is the ANA logo printed on the screen. This is a Japanese airline, by the way, if you did not know. But definitely one of my grail pieces. Definitely not the rarest Game Boy I picked up with this collection. Let's see it. Love the blue coloring. Love the ANA on the screen. Overall, 10 out of 10 Game Boy for me. The screen is a little damaged. We could fix that pretty easily. But overall, super excited to add it to the collection. Lastly is not one of the rarest Game Boys I own. Well, maybe one of the rarest Game Boys I own, but not the rarest. However, this monster is from Mexico. It only can be obtained through contests organized by the company that made it. In about the years 2001 to 2002. This has a rarity score of 75 out of 100, which is very high. A lot of things above it are promotional Game Boys, stuff that wasn't really generally released to the public outside of like exclusive events. This kind of has a couple different stories. Some say it was sold in the store, but others say that it was supposed to be given away as a contest. Like if you were to win a contest or something like that. A lot of people don't even know about this Game Boy. But it is the Miranda. It's a drink in Mexico. An orange drink like Fanta. And yeah, I never thought I'd really have this one. Let's check it out. This one is definitely the rarest Game Boy I own in the box. It has a slight little blemish right here. I knew that when I was getting it, but I mean, I don't see any other scenario where I am getting this Game Boy. So let's bust it out the box. As you can see, it has an American style box, but a Japanese style serial code. As you can see, that Miranda logo on the front. Super cool. They say only about anywhere from 1,000 to 5,000 of these were made, but after looking on eBay for X amount of years, I mean, I know there's not 5,000 of these made. I've seen way more of all the other Game Boys I just showed off than this one on eBay. But yeah, overall, sweet purchase, sweet collection I bought. I don't regret it one bit, and I think I'm at over 70 Game Boys right now in my collection that are in the box. I guess we'll have to make a video soon to show that. But overall, let me know what y'all thought of the collection. Would y'all have picked up any of these, and which one was y'all favorite? Let me know in the comments below, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.